Hey guys, what's up? Bisectatron here from Clash of Clans Manual, here with my how to DragLoon video, and this is a great way to 3-star at Town Hall 7, Town Hall 8, as long as you have dragons unlocked. Make sure to level them up as soon as possible, but it works for almost all level of dragons, and on this one we're taking a look at a Town Hall 7, Slick one for the win, taking on Delph, and it's a pretty solid base, but he's going to 3-star it very easily using DragLoon. So basically DragLoon is basically your own dragons, and then you want to have level 6 balloons inside your clan castle. If those aren't available to you in your clan, level 5 can work. Anything less than level 5, like level 4 and below, don't bring those in your CC, just bring another dragon and skip the balloon part and you can still 3-star. So anyway though, you want to have level 5 or 6 balloons, level 6 especially if you can. So what Slick does here is he decides to lure out the CC, which you can have the option of doing. You have 3 different things you can do with it. What he does is he lures out the CC here. It's a dragon inside the clan castle, so it moves out towards the archer. He just drops an archer. And then he drops archers on the other side to get the dragon to stand on top of this air defense. And the reason why is he uses lightning spells to take out the air defense, but in the process he damages the dragon too, because the dragon's now hovering on top of the air defense. If it had been like wizards or archers, it would have been better because it would have completely killed them. It didn't do much damage to the dragon, but if you see CC troops that you can easily lure out, don't waste troops to take them out. Go ahead and put them on top of that air defense and destroy them with your lightning spells, unless it's like a high HP troop like a dragon or a Valk or something, which won't go down to the lightnings. But anyway, he only has a few archers, so he goes ahead and ignores the dragon that's still up. He starts his dragon part of the attack, and he decides, because the air defense is down on that side, he wants to attack on the side of the other air defense, which is what you want to do. You want to attack towards the other air defense, so that way it goes down quicker and it's not shooting at your dragons for as long. So he wants to drop his main group of dragons like that, but in order to do that he needs to funnel them into the middle. And funneling basically is taking out these buildings right here to make sure your dragons go into the middle and they don't wrap around the outside. So he drops a dragon, we'll use red for dragons. He drops a dragon here and a dragon here. He actually drops a few like this, which, because the CC dragon runs over here, so he wants to drop a few to reinforce and make sure the CC dragon, which is level 4, goes down. So that's fine. So he has, dragons creating the funnel on the left, dragons creating the funnel on the, I guess, the right side, and then his main group, like 4 or 5, just right like that. And his main group is going to go straight to the middle because all the outside buildings are taken out. Now, once they take out some of the defenses, he drops his balloons, which go straight to that air defense like that. We use black. And the reason he needs to take out these defenses is because balloons target defenses. He needs to take out these here, in order for his balloons to not target them and go straight to the air defense. So you have to create 2 funnels, one for your dragons, put one on each side of your dragon attack to make sure your dragons go to the middle. You want to take out these trash buildings like the army camps, the collectors, all that stuff. To make sure your dragons don't target those, your main group goes to the middle. But also make sure your dragons start to take out some of the actual defensive buildings to ensure that your balloons go to the middle and take out the other air defenses. So once that's all done, the balloons go in, they help take out the air defense along with the dragons, which were funneled in too. And then from there, there's nothing else that can really hurt his dragons. There's just some archer towers, some wizard towers, but those don't do enough damage to really be that much of an issue. And the balloons, aren't touched really. They go around, take out the defenses. So it's an easy 3-star. We'll take a look at a Town Hall 8 soon, just showing a Town Hall 7 first. And also another thing to keep in mind is make sure the air defense locks onto your dragons first before you deploy your balloons, because you don't want your balloons being shot down. They don't have as much hit points. You want your dragons to soak up that damage, so wait on your balloons a little bit. Okay, we're going to take a look at the attack now that he did. Load this up real quick. Okay, I'll go as quick as I can into that. Okay. Alright, so Slick here Awesome attack, by the way. Good Town Hall 7 base. So drops that archer like we talked about, gets that dragon out. Had it been wizards would have been a lot better because, as you can see, we'll fast forward a little bit. Dropping archers to get that dragon centered on top of the air defense. Uh, one more archer. So now he's able to damage it with his lightnings, but had it been wizards, they would have died completely, which is good. You can also choose to leave the dragons inside, or leave the CC troops inside the base, and just let your dragons deal with them. But anyway, two dragons creating his funnel wants to attack from the bottom right. So creating his funnel drops more dragons to reinforce, but make sure you spread them out because the dragon does splash damage. Remember, you don't want that one defensive dragon damaging all your dragons at once. Then dropping his main group, and you can see the funnel is created. They have nowhere to go but to the middle. All these outside buildings have been taken out by his funnel dragons, so his main group is going to the middle, which is what you want. Once these defenses go down, balloons go down. So the balloons moving their way in. All these defenses are down. They have nothing to target but the air defense, and one of the dragons actually locks on and takes it out. But a lot of the time that won't happen, so you need those balloons to make sure they target the air defense and take it out. But also you have the balloons serving kind of a double duty. Now all these archer towers, wizard towers, stuff that's left, the dragons aren't going to target that right away because they're just going to lock onto these storages and stuff. But the balloons making their way around, taking out these archer towers, which can hurt your dragons if they lock onto them for a long period of time, like a minute. And then the last few defenses go down, has plenty of troops left. So awesome attack by Slick, dropping his king for cleanup. So we'll take a look at one more attack as an example. It's a Town Hall 8, a little bit of a higher level base. So we'll load up that screenshot real quick. Sorry, I didn't want to splice it because it takes a while, so I'm just going to show a separate clip here. Or same clip, I mean. Alright. So this is a pretty solid Town Hall 8 base. I'm actually the one attacking it. So we'll take a look at some of the planning that I did. Looking at this base, obviously the air sweeper I want to address now, it's not a big issue usually. If it's pointed at like where you're attacking from, it can be an issue if it's somewhat high level, but for the most part, it's not gonna, if it's pushing some of your troops, it's okay. I don't take it into account much, but it's something to think about. You don't want to attack directly at it because if you're not using any rage spells, especially if you're lightning spelling one of the air defenses, those dragons and balloons are pretty slow, so don't attack directly at it. Usually try to come from an angle or the backside or something. But this one isn't even put inside the base, so no problem. What I do here is I'm going to go ahead and lure out the CC troops. This is another option you can do. Just going to drop a giant here, lure out the CC, bring them to the top. I have a handful of wizards, archers, just a few troops to distract and start dealing some damage. I drop a few dragons to help take out the CC troops. There's a dragon inside the clan castle. Now, had it been wizards, I would have gotten it on top of this air defense and lightning spelled it along with the air defense, but because it was a dragon, I went ahead and brought it to the top, dropped some wizards, archers, as well as a few dragons to help take care of that. Make sure the dragons don't take any damage. It was shooting at my archers. The dragon was shooting at my archers, so my dragons don't take any damage. Then I create my funnel on these two army camps, and this way my main group is going to go right to the middle. There's none of these buildings to distract it. It'll go right in. So make sure you create your funnel, and then also I want to take out these two archer towers. Now this one right here that I'm circling, it actually doesn't go down initially, so my balloons, when I drop them, actually target it. I tried to take it down, but the dragon takes a while to lock onto it, so my balloons go like that, but right when the dragon takes it out, they redirect back into that air defense. So make sure you get those defenses down that could possibly distract your balloons, because your balloons target defenses, you want them going right in to these remaining air defenses. At the beginning of the attack, I went ahead and lightning spelled this air defense just because the CC troops were a dragon. I wasn't going to have it bunch up with the air defense. Once my dragons and balloons are in, they take out these remaining two air defenses, and then that's pretty much all that can hurt them. I drop my king, some more cleanup troops, but that's basically it. You want to, if you have those level 6, level 5 balloons, get them, targeting those air defenses. Get your dragons going to the middle. The more troops going to the middle, taking out the remaining air defenses, the better. So we'll take a look at the attack real quick. Sorry that keeps coming up. I'm on a different game center. And then we'll call it a video. Alright, number 8. This is a high-level Town Hall 8. As far as its air coverage, it has fairly high-level archer towers, uh, fairly high-level wizard towers, just one under, and then pretty good air defenses. So 3 level 4 lightning spells, we're able to take out that one air defense. Then I go ahead and drop a giant, take the CC troops up to the top, dragon in the CC, so all that's coming up to the top. I go ahead and drop a few Barch, some wizards, and then my dragons, making sure to spread out my dragons just so the dragon there doesn't lock on to them in a big group. It only damages my dragon a little bit. Main group, and then obviously get that funnel down as quick as possible. Those army camps go down, and then this is what I'm talking about. That one archer tower on the right takes a little bit longer to go down, and because of that, my balloons are gonna actually make their way over there initially, but now my dragons will take it out. My balloons will go back to the middle. So I should have done a little bit of a better job making sure my balloons went to the middle, taking out the archer tower, making sure they only target those air defenses. But my dragons were in the middle too, my balloons also. So all that stuff, taking out those last 2 air defenses, and then there's some Teslas, some archer towers, and some wizard towers I have to deal with. But look, these balloons, they have high hit points. Only the air defenses are going to damage your balloons that much. The archer towers, the wizard towers, not as much. So they're great for taking out these defenses on the back end. That wizard tower goes down, only 1 bomb drop, and now they're making their way around. They'll help with some more archer towers and stuff. And we'll fast forward times 2 because it's mostly just watching my troops make their way around. I drop my king to kind of distract that archer tower because he has plenty of hit points to go around, just so the archer tower doesn't target my dragon. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. The main things are to make sure that you funnel your dragons and or balloons. If you're able to have level 6 balloons, definitely take them every time. Take those balloons, but get those dragons and those balloons into the middle. For dragons, take out those trash buildings with some dragons, maybe 1 on each side to create your funnel. So your main group of dragons goes to the middle. And then also take out defenses to make sure that your balloons go to the middle, but make sure that air defenses lock on to your dragons first so your balloons don't get shot down by air defenses. I use lightning usually. You want to use it on the most central air defense, like on this base. That one air defense was sitting right in the middle. So use it on the hardest air defense to get to. But also you can use rage spells and take out the base quickly. If like all the air defenses are in the middle, bring rage, and same type stuff, but this time you use rage instead of lightning. But sometimes lightning, sometimes rage, depending on the base. So main thing is funneling, and the CC troops. You can either, if it's wizards, you can have lightnings. Make sure they stand next to that lightning spell using archers to make them walk around onto that air defense. Drop the lightnings on them. And then other options are to lure it out and take care of it with your dragons, or just let it stay inside the base and your dragons can take care of it while they make their way through. Whichever of those 3 options you want to do. But that's it, guys. Hope you learned from it. There's going to be some questions, I know, so go ahead and throw those in the comments below and I'll answer them. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bisectatron out.